Okay, we're going to do a quick test today just with the PMDG 800 and SayIntentions. We're going to be leaving Newark off of 04 left and arriving into Boston. We won't do the whole flight. Just wanted to give a little heads up on how SayIntentions is working today. I'm having a great time with it. Really adds to the immersion, and hope you guys enjoy it as well. And those of you who haven't purchased it, they've got a free version coming out. Should be out shortly. It's in beta right now. Those of us who have sponsor memberships also have some free passes to give out for that, so you can get into the beta program. Anyway, here we are sitting at Boston. We're at the FedEx, or at the cargo ramp. FedEx on either side of me. I realized 737. I just wanted to find something easy to work with on this. So we're all configured at least to do a pushback and start, so we're going to go ahead and check our clearance. And first we're going to check ATIS.
Hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information
Got some real
Juliet.
crap weather here, broken at 500, broken
Newark
at 900,
Liberty
solid at
International
1800.
Airport. Information
Rainy.
Juliet.
Not pretty.
1451
Then
Zulu.
again, it's Newark. Why would it be
Wind
pretty?
140 at 5.
So it looks like we have
Visibility
Juliet. We'll pop over to
Sky
clearance.
condition.
And Newark Liberty clearance, FedEx 1989, looking for my clearance to Boston.
FedEx 1989. Clearance, requesting ground clearance.
And FedEx 1989, could I get that clearance repeated again, please?
United 480, read back correct. Newark Liberty clearance, we request ground frequency. FedEx 1989, cleared to Boston. Radar vectors merit, then as filed. Climate maintain 3000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.6 squawk 2516.
Okay, we're cleared to merit, then as filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.6. And the squawk is 2516, FedEx 1989.
FedEx 1989, read back correct.
Okay, we're going to call departure. Or excuse me, we're going to call ground and see if we can't get push and start. New York Liberty ground, FedEx 1989, looking for push and start, cargo ramp.
FedEx 1989, Newark Liberty International Airport ground, push and start approved, tail northwest.
Push and start approved, tail northwest, FedEx 1989. And we'll just use the built-in
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead.
We've been cleared for pushback and
target's
start
a
at
lot
1
easier.
tail to our right.
I wish the 777 had this built in one. Use GSX, but sometimes it's a little bit of a pain.
Brakes released.
Brakes released, here we go.
Still a pretty crappy day. Graphics are looking pretty good. Really good in VR with the new drivers. And getting some decent frames out of it. The flight out of Memphis last night at dusk with rain, sun setting, it looked really beautiful. Wish I had recorded it. Yeah, it should be flat video, but everything's changing over to the new setup shortly. More videos on that later. There's a Dolph Reality P3 over there getting modified to handle a bunch of different things. But it's playing pretty good. Throw some fuel in.
Pushback complete. Park brake, please.
Brake set.
Brake set. Right steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
The other jet online, 38 PU offline. Okay. So figured where we need to be. Go ahead and call ground. They do offer progressive taxi. There's blue lights. I thought I heard where there's green arrows. I'm going to try that. Don't know if it works right now or if that's an old version, but we'll see. New York Liberty Ground, FedEx 1989 cargo ramp ready taxi 04 left. And I'd like green arrows, please.
FedEx 1989, taxi to runway 04 left via Alpha 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 November. Turning on taxi path with green arrows for you.
Taxi 04 left via Alpha 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 November, FedEx 1989. Looks like they do work. I can see them clearly here. So at this point, I'm going to hand over the radios to my co-pilot. I'm going to have her read the briefing to me, and then she can handle the radios as I do the takeoff and departure climb out. And so we'll go over the intercom. Co-pilot, can you take over the radios, please?
Sure, I'll handle the radios from now on.
One nice thing is you can pick a variety of different voices, accents, etc. for your co-pilot, and you can pick kind of how they react. Are they laid back? Are they fun, funny, etc.? So you can switch it up a little bit. Same thing with cabin and ground crew. So we do have these green arrows. We're going to follow those. Go to 04 left. It is an airport I don't fly in and out of very often. So nice to have this feature of progressive rather than pulling up a chart. More realistic, probably to pull up a chart, but to have a bunch of different windows open or holding an iPad while you're doing stuff can kind of be a pain. So really nice feature they added in here. Suppose we didn't turn on the wipers that don't work. There's some realism. Really nasty day here at Liberty. I'm going to guess that Boston is going to be pretty much the same weather arriving. We'll see. Lots of company iron over to the left. Hey, co-pilot, can I get the departure brief, please?
Sure thing, John. We'll be departing from runway 04 left. We'll be flying the SID departure with an initial climb clearance to 3,000 feet. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with a left turn to heading 270, intercepting the VOR fix, climbing to FL240. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. above 400 feet will follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 feet before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 2516, and departure frequency will be 127.6. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
All right, she read the full brief to me. It's kind of handy. Do other things in the cockpit, checking around while she's doing that. The voices are really good in here. I have both Beyond ATC and SayIntentions. I like SayIntentions probably better. I think the only thing that I'm kind of missing here is I really like the traffic we get beyond ATC. And I know they're working on it here. Hopefully we see something soon and start showing that. So okay, here we are at the departure on a 04 left. Go ahead and hold short here, and I'm going to have my co-pilot call for clearance while I finish configuring. Can you call me departure clearance for 04?
I'm unable to get a partial clearance for runway 04. We already have our full IFR clearance for departure.
Call tower and get takeoff clearance, please.
Calling tower now for takeoff clearance.
5. MTO's on. Takeoff lights on. Landing lights. 3062. Auto throttle on.
Newark Liberty International Airport Tower, FedEx 1989, holding short of runway 04 left. We are ready for departure.
FedEx 1989, Newark Liberty International Airport Tower, runway 4 left, wind 010 at 3. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 left, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 1989.
All right, we're going to roll. Couldn't see if anything was on the runway anyway, so crappy weather. Four left, and line up, straighten out. Apply throttle. Monitor. Togo.
American 2450, contact departure.
Going to departure, American 2450, good day.
V1 rotate.
Good job.
Positive recline.
Gear up. Off the weather. There's one there. I think we break out fairly quick here. Just flight before. Go and turn mine up.
FedEx 1989, contact departure on 127.6.
You should grab that radio for me.
FedEx 1989.
Go ahead and turn this over to autopilot. Just give it a minute. Then lights off. Auto brake off.
Newark departure, FedEx 1989, morning. We're climbing past 2000.
FedEx 1989, Newark departure, radar contact, clear direct merit. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
She should respond to that.
Clear direct merit. Climb and maintain flight level 210. FedEx 1989.
We'll just give it a minute here because they'll usually hand us off.
FedEx 1989, contact New York approach on 125.7.
Timely. All these are other recorded
Contacting
voices.
New York approach on 1.
Folks that have been on this route before, it's a neat little bit of background chatter. There's a little bit of realism.
New York approach, FedEx 1989, morning, climbing past 5,000 for flight level 210.
FedEx 1989, New York approach. Good morning, Teterboro, altimeter 30.02.
Contact New York approach on 125.7, United 2115. Good night.
Okay, we're on top. We're going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to let her do the rest of the flight until we get closer to landing. It's about a 40-minute flight. It's not going to be too much. So that's what it is. SayIntentions, the latest I'm running right now, PMDG 800 and MSFS 2020.
FedEx 1989, New York